Hello everyone, this is Tanya here from EduTV and I welcome you all to today's podcast on EduTV. Today's topic is Future Ready with the Chance. What every grade 12 student should know before choosing a career for himself. It's a pleasure for us to welcome Mr. Tarundeep Singh Anand, the Chancellor of Universal AI University. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much, Tanya, and thank you, EduTV, for having me here.
Thank you, sir. The host for today's conversation, we have with us Ms. Radha, a grade 12 student of Humanities section from Trinity International School, Pune. Thank you for joining us. Let's begin with today's conversation. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello, everyone. As introduced, I am Radha Rakibe, a grade 12 Humanities student from Trinity International School, Pune, and it's my privilege to be your host for today's podcast. The theme of the podcast is what every grade 12 student should know before choosing a career. Today, we are honored to have with us Mr. Tarundeep Singh Anand, sir, Chancellor of Universal AI University, a visionary leader who has been in the forefront of reimagining higher education in the times of artificial intelligence, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Sir, on behalf of EduTV, thank you for joining us today. May we
Thank you.
begin with the discussion?
Yes, sure.
So, sir, as we know that artificial intelligence is changing and transforming every aspect of our lives. So, as students preparing for university, some of us are excited while others are uncertain about what lies ahead. So, how do you see artificial intelligence is reshaping education and career in the coming decade?
So, it's a fantastic opportunity, I think, that we have to for our students. It's a level playing field. Anybody who's sitting in any city in India is equivalent because he or she has a Gemini access to, someone sitting in New York. So I think it's the biggest equality that we've now got with artificial intelligence. And whether you're learning any field of education, right? Whether it's the social sciences, whether it's the liberal arts, whether it's design, it's music, it's sports, every field is now becoming pervasive with artificial intelligence. And that's how we formed our university, saying that AI is at the foundation level. You need to know it. It's like English. If you don't know it, you will be completely out of track, because we are partnering with industry, and industry tells us that in every field, how AI can make human beings more effective, more save more time, and do more important things with the rest of their time.
Yes, sir. Thank you. That means a lot that everyone equal, may it be you be in India or New York, you have the same opportunity. It's just that how you utilize them is what changes you.
Absolutely.
Sir, and nowadays, if we see students mainly focus on marks as an important aspect. So beyond academic performance, what are the important skills that students should learn today so that they are future ready for problems?
So I would say students should focus on developing their all-rounder skills, which is participate in clubs, participate in activities, participate in competitions, participate in challenges that will, expand you, and you won't even know how you've learned new skills. Whether it's leadership, whether it's teamwork, whether it's organizing stuff, whether it's working through constraints, these things, whether it's sports, right? Physical activity, or even the arts, whether you want to dance or music. I think it's very, very important that we develop this entire gamut of skills, because what is going to be important to you is that when you go in a social setting, how do you connect with someone? If you've done things in music, arts, sciences, sports, drama, I think that there are many connections. And in this world of artificial intelligence, how do you form those connections is if you develop yourself by doing all these activities and creating new aspects to yourself, which you will not even know. So I would highly encourage students to take part in everything that they can, put up your hand and go for it.
Thank you, sir. So that's really valuable that we need to have experience so that we can have a different aspect, different mindset to everything that we approach. So one thing that all students are mainly confused about is choosing the career after their grade 12th. So what advice would you give to students who are unsure about which career option they should go for or which course they should take up after grade 12?
So I would say that, probably these days everything starts early. So, for example, we are having a summer camp literally starting today, where we have students from all over India, and they're getting a flavor. It's like going to an ice cream shop, right? You want to taste every ice cream, and then you say, "This is my favorite flavor." So, I think there are lots of these summer camps where you can look at technology, business, you can look at design, you can look in music, you can look at liberal arts, and get yourself a flavor of what really excites you, which teacher really, got you excited, what course work that really made you feel good. I think that's where you need to go. So I would say that it's if you're in the 12th, also there is opportunities to go in for these summer camps. But I think early on, if you can expose yourself to these various fields, go to multiple universities, summer camps with a very limited, few days, you actually feel good. Of course, there are lots of tests also which give you an idea where you would like to go, where you're, if you're good in maths or you're good in physics, or there are lots of tests which will also direct. But I prefer the immersion method, when you actually go and sit in a classroom in a university and actually feel each course and then decide on that basis.
Thank you, sir. Sir, as you mentioned about universities, we have a experience. So nowadays, universities are rapidly evolving and they're rapidly changing. So how do you see the university experience changing in a few years? And what can students expect from the future universities?
So I think universities, provide a great kind of a safety net where students will experiment with their ideas in peer groups which are similar. So, if you're in a business class or you're in a design class, you will come up with new ideas, new concepts, and in a very cost effective way, you would be testing it in the marketplace and getting the confidence. Yeah, this worked, this did not work, this wasn't accepted by the industry, this was accepted by the industry. I think that's where it's going to be like a giant lab of each field that you are in. You're actually working on various projects, and I think that'll be the fun of going to universities, because it's a low way of experimenting rather than going straight to industry. And you develop your skills, you develop your confidence, you develop your ability to work with diverse teams. You also learn how to be, adaptive to new fields. So I think that's what the future of universities will be. And of course, with the foundation of AI, how can you speed up? We now know businesses can create everything from a business plan to a go-to-market strategy to live legal review, regulatory review in multiple continents using AI. So why should you then need to do that grunt work? And you can have multiple AIs working for you, multiple agents checking on each other, so that you're better positioned to come up with the best solution for your problems.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. That really gave an insight about how AI also will enhance the field of universities. So the next question would be, throughout your professional journey, you have met countless of young people. So what are the qualities that distinguish a student who goes on to become a leader ahead and a student who just earns a degree?
So for me, it'll be brought down to two things broadly. The first one is communication. So the ability to communicate to multiple people from different backgrounds, and be able to get your messages across. That is going to be a killer attribute. And the second is someone who immerses him or herself into multiple activities, which I said at the beginning, right? Someone who's willing to take on new opportunities, new challenges, and is always keen to learn. Because at the end of the day, if you're keen to learn, you're curious, that is a person who's going to be doing very well. He or she is finding the, wherever that field unfolds, you're kind of delayering each aspect, and then discovering new things. And so that curiosity, that willingness to learn, the willingness to adapt, and if you can communicate better, you're a rock star.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, so now I'd like to end it with a quick rapid fire round. So, if possible, please answer in one sentence. One skill that every student should learn before entering their universities.
Taking risks.
Okay, sir. One habit that changed your life.
Hard work.
AI or books, with what should students spend their time?
AI. All the
If you
books are
could,
very important, but AI, if I have to choose.
okay, sir. If one piece of advice that you would give to your own 17-year-old self.
Start a business.
Oh. One word that defines future of education.
AI.
Oh, thank you. So, sir, thank you so
And
much for
AI
sharing your.
equals to opportunity. I just wanted to say AI equals opportunity.
So basically, AI is going to be the future opportunity. So one should be equipped with AI, no matter which field one is entering into.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank
you, sir,
you.
so much for your valuable insights.
Thank you.
Your thoughts on artificial intelligence, education, leadership are truly inspiring. And I'm sure that students, teachers, and educators watching this podcast will find the conversation informative and motivating. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Rupali Dhamdhere, Principal of Trinity International School, Pune, for encouraging students to step beyond classrooms and for providing us with such great platforms for learning. My heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Pranav Guhar Thakurta, the founder of EduTV, and Ms. Tanya Sethi, the co-founder of EduTV, for creating such a wonderful platform where students like us can connect with leaders of the education industry and we can learn directly from their experiences. Thank you once again, sir, for joining us today. And thank you to all the viewers of EduTV. I'm Radha Rakibe from Trinity International School, Pune. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep preparing for your future. Thank you.
All the best, Radha. Thank you, Tanya, and EduTV.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Radha. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, signing.
Join the EduTV network. Connect, collaborate, inspire, and lead for schools, universities, and industry. Contact Tanya Sethi to participate.